Hello everybody, welcome back. It's time for Benjamin's 8-month update. We're a little late, but that's okay. Y'all will forgive me, right? Good. We've been a little crazy around here lately, huh? Things have been a little crazy around here, huh? Yeah, are you excited? Are you excited? We don't usually film these out of my office, so right now he is very distracted by all the things that there are to see out here that he's not used to seeing. And if I was smart, I would have brought him a toy to play with, and I did not, so I might have to find something for him to hold on to so that he will allow us to film. Are you waving? Can you say hi? Can you say hi? Okay, so let's just get into it, because this kid has, there he goes, he's waving. He started doing a little bit of waving. Still only saying dada, like he says something that kind of sounds like mama, but I feel like I'm a little bit reaching to think that he's actually saying mama. I'm not sure that's exactly it. He did say, start saying baba, like when he wants his milk, his bottle, sometimes he will say baba. Yeah, you baba? You already had one, so he's probably not gonna say it now. If you saw, I put up a video on my other channel sharing or just talking about baby-led weaning basically, and that we are getting ready to start that. And so we have, and he is doing excellent. I think that there's a benefit to waiting a smidge longer. Like I said, normally most of my kids are starting the baby-led weaning process at around 6 months, but he started in that 7 to 8 month range. Wow, that's a lot of drool, thank you. And it just, I don't know, I feel like he's done a lot better with it in terms of like being ready to move on texture wise and stuff like that faster than my other kids in the past. Anyways, for example, he had a waffle for breakfast this morning, and I just cut the waffle into like waffle sticks, basically, if that makes sense, and he just holds like the waffle stick and eats it. But he does a great job with it. A really, really good job with it. Let me see if I can find something for him to hold. Yeah, so he's doing fantastic with the baby-led weaning. I'm very pleased with that. And obviously, like I said in that video, that doesn't mean that he's not he's still drinking milk, he's still having his bottles. He's just like, this is how we incorporate food. And it's so nice because we don't have to buy like separate baby food. I don't have to worry about like running out of stuff. Because he pretty much, we start off like one food at a time to be able to kind of figure out allergies and stuff, but then pretty quickly, I would say within like a month or so, they're usually ready to just start eating whatever we're eating. And he can already do that a little bit. It just depends on what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna give him spaghetti carbonara that has like spicy red pepper flakes in it. So all is well there. As far as sleep goes, he is starting to get back to like a more solid sleep schedule. When he was cutting these two teeth, I call them their big rabbit teeth. When he was cutting the big rabbit teeth, he just slept terribly. It was really, really rough. Well, now they are both through, and he is starting to get back to somewhat of a normal sleep schedule. He's not sleeping through the night anymore. Maybe that will resume, but he was doing that for such a long time that I think we were really spoiled by it. And so it's been kind of a little bit of a sad thing around here that he's not sleeping through the night anymore. But he's gotten to the point where he's waking up once or twice now. Unless he has a really bad night, they don't wake up more than that. But most of the time it's like 2 times. So it's not terrible. It's not like he's up all night. He spoiled us by sleeping through the night so early that it's hard to let that go, you know? It's hard to let your sleep go. But he's still doing really well with that. And again, like when he does wake up, it's pretty much just, he wants a bottle and he goes right back to sleep. It's not like we're up all night with him or something, if that makes sense. So he's doing really good there. I think that maybe by the next update, maybe by his 9-month update, this will have happened, but I really think we're gonna need to move him into a kind of like a convertible car seat, a rear-facing one, instead of the infant seat that you carry, because he is just getting so heavy in that thing that it is really hard to carry him, not only to the car, but because our car is so massive, and you have to kind of already like hoist him up in there, and it like takes a little bit of like to get his car seat up and into the car. Now that he is even heavier, that is even harder to do. So Christopher puts him in the car for me whenever he can, but if he can't and I have to do it, I mean, it really tweaks the back. It really tweaks the back to get him in there because he is just so heavy. So we'll probably be moving the car seat situation soon-ish. He's still crawling all over the place. He has mastered like his fast crawl where he just like, you know, moves really fast. And he started pulling up. So he pulls himself up to stand on furniture. He's not so much like cruising along the furniture yet. Right now, he just pulls up and he stands there and looks for a coffee mug that you left on the coffee table or anything that he can get to. But right now, he's just sort of pulling up to stand, but he's very efficient at it. Like he just kind of figured it out one day and it was like, okay, boom, now he's up. So he pulls himself up to stand a lot. He's not cruising to walk yet, although Kennedy and Shelby keep holding his hands and like leading him around, like showing him how to walk, and I'm like, stop that, stop it. Yeah. He likes to make a lot of noises like that, the spitting noises. He also really likes to growl. He thinks growling is funny. So yes, he loves to growl. Oh my goodness, what are you doing? And he has what I call the case of the puppy paws, where his hands are pretty large anyways, but he's very grabby and he likes to grab your face and your jewelry and your hair and anything. Dada's inside. Dada's inside. And he'll just like grab your face. So you have to be very careful. Let's not eat my necklace. Let's not and say we did. I'm gonna hide it. Is that okay? I did okay, I'm gonna hide it. The drooling has really not gotten a lot better. He is still drooling a ton. I changed out his amber teething necklace to one that is the raw stones, and we'll see if that helps. I just changed that a few days ago. It's the lighter color and it's the raw stones, so it's supposed to be a little more powerful in terms of how well it works for teething, so we'll see if that works for him. He may just be my kid that, you know, that it doesn't work for. Like I said, he's our 8th kid and we've used the teething necklaces for everybody and it's pretty much worked for everybody. He's the first one that, and I won't even say that it's not worked. We've never had to give him Tylenol or Motrin or anything for teething. He's never been in like so much pain or anything. It's just that the drooling is out of control. I don't know if you can see this, the front of his outfit is wet. And usually when whoever's holding him ends up inevitably getting soaked as well. You want to just sit here? How about that? How about that? Don't bite me. Oh, that's gross. What are you doing? Knocking the pillows off. I thought this was a good idea to film this out here with him, but I'm not so sure that it is. We're gonna see what he gets into right now. Yeah. He's very snuggly still, just very like, whenever he sees me, he just like crawls right to wherever I am and wants me to pick him up. Even if he was happily playing before, if I come in the room, yes, I got my hair. He wants me to pick him up. You got a lot to say? You got so much to say? You're gonna pull my hair? But yeah, he is like, I don't remember who I was talking to the other day. Oh, let go of my hair. Ha, ooh, ha. I was talking to somebody the other day and I was like, he really is the happiest baby I have ever known. I've known a lot of babies, not just my own, other people's babies too. But he is just in general such a happy, oh goodness, okay, let's not and say we did. Nope, that's my Mother's Day present. In general, such a happy baby. There's really just like, he really just has to be like hungry or overly sleepy or something like that to really get him in a bad mood. Because he's just a happy baby. He's very curious, as you can see. He likes to crawl around and get into stuff and see what's going on. He still really likes his little Johnny jumper thing that we put in the door frame there. He loves to jump and play in that, and the boys like to play with him in that. And just, I don't know, sometimes it gets out of control and I have to halt it. But he's got that little like cube thing. I think we got that for the twins a few years ago, but he really likes it now. We'll put it up next to the Johnny jumper, so he'll play with that while he's kind of in this upright position. So he really likes that. Yeah. Yeah. He does. He doesn't quite realize the power of his teeth. So he likes to chew on things and you as a person, which sometimes inevitably he really gets you. He really gets you with those little teeth. So you got to kind of watch him. They're like little baby shark teeth. Yeah, so clothing, he's still pretty much doing 9-month clothing. I think in the last one, had we already moved him up to size 5 diapers? I don't remember. He can still technically wear the 4s. It's just, again, the 5s work better and hold more, and he tends to pee a lot. He's got a lot of pee. You know, I don't know what's going to got a lot of pee. So he's doing size 5 diapers, 9-month clothing. Shoes I'm not sure about because he hasn't worn any shoes at all as of late, because I had his little Zatanos, the fleecy ones that he would wear in the winter when it was cold. But since we've been on quarantine and it's been warm, we haven't been going anywhere, so he hasn't had a reason for anything. So I am gonna order him a pair of the leather moccasin type shoes. That's what we've always moved to with all of our kids, are the leather moccasin type shoes. And I don't know if not necessarily like freshly picked. I can't remember. I found another brand that I used to get for the twins. I'll have to look it up. I probably linked it in old videos. That was a lot more affordable, and I really loved them. So I'll probably get some of those for him as we start being released from the lockdown and we're able to start going places and getting out of the house and everything. And as he's starting to be put down outside and other places. Like in the house, it's like he doesn't need anything, but as we start to go places and things like that and he wants to crawl around, I want him to have some of those little leather moccasins to protect his little feet skis. So that, and then I also got a new carrier. Oh, I'm gonna butcher I don't remember the name of it. Well, the carrier's by Sakura Bloom. Why can't I say that? Sakura Bloom? I don't remember. I'll link it down below. They sent me a carrier and it is so beautiful. It's what's it called? I don't remember. I'm gonna link it down below. It's a Japanese style carrier. So there's lots of different baby carriers and I have a number of ones that I love for different reasons, but I did want one that was like a back carry for him so that when we're in the yard doing yard work, when we're just outside and he's up and awake and he's not trying to fall asleep, but I want him to be able to see around. So this is like, it's sort of like a higher back carry one. They have to be able to sit and hold their heads up and everything. But it's a very simplistic design, and it just keeps them, like I said, it's a Japanese baby carrier design, and it just kind of keeps them higher up on your back. So I'm really excited. It just came in the mail like a day or two ago and I haven't had a chance to try it out yet, but I'm really excited to try that out for him and see how he likes that. We still love our Ergo, the really lighter weight one, the Ergo baby one that's like for newborns. We still have and use that. And then I have my more sturdy Ergo ones as well for once he gets even heavier, and I've got sling carriers and all of that stuff. So this was one that I didn't have any carrier that was like specifically a back carry, and so that's what this is. I'm very excited about that. We got that coming. What else? I've had a number of people ask like health update. I shared it, but I realized like not everyone's gonna watch every single video. But back when he was maybe his 5 or 6 month update, he got completely cleared for his health issues that were going on, his breathing issues and stuff like that. Everything is pretty much completely cleared up. So health-wise, everything is good. No issues there at all. What are you doing? What are you doing? And yeah, I mean, he's 8 months old now. I don't know, if I had to put my money on it, I think he'll probably be walking somewhere between 9 to 10 months old. I could be wrong. I feel like once he like masters something, he's usually pretty good for a while, you know, like he's got the crawling, he's got the pulling up. He hasn't necessarily shown a lot of interest in, like I said, cruising or attempting to walk. Just happy to be able to pull himself up and get to more things to grab, huh? Get to more things to grab, because that's all he wants to do is grab stuff. That's all he wants to do is grab stuff. You're so silly. You're so silly, Willie. You're so silly, Willie. Oh my gosh, I wish can't can't remember if we've gotten it on camera or not. CR does this thing with him and he can get this baby absolutely cackling laughing. Gets him going and it's like he cannot stop and Benjamin is just cracking up laughing. It's really funny. Maybe we'll see if we can get that on camera. Daddy making you laugh? Daddy's so funny. Is Daddy so funny? Daddy's so funny. Daddy's so funny. Daddy's so funny. Okay, his hair is getting longer. Still not totally filled in here. Hopefully that will start to fill in, but the back is like where it went bald. You can't see because he's dipping his head down. But where he went bald in the back is all starting to fill in again. So starting to get all of his hair back, which is gonna be awesome. I can't wait for him to have his big afro. When Jonah was a baby, we let his grow out pretty big for a while, and then if you recall, I don't remember if we were vlogging then or not actually, but I took him to a barber and told him that I just wanted him to trim up the sides and leave the top long. And I don't know what happened or what maybe I said wrong, but they completely like basically shaved his head and I was devastated. So I'm hoping that we'll be able to keep Benjamin's, he likes to, oh, that's the other thing is, he gives you hickeys. So I don't think I have any currently, but in the morning I will wake up. I had a huge hickey on my armpit right here because he will wake up in the morning and just roll over and start sucking on my arm. And I had like 3 hickeys on my arm here and like a almost black one on my armpit on this side from him. Just, it takes him all of 2 seconds. He's just like, oh, and then all of a sudden you have this huge bruise. It doesn't help that I bruise like a peach, but still, I'm just saying. What are you doing? You're so crazy. Okay, are we all done? You are licking. He's just all over the place with that lizard tongue. Just always like licking and wanting to chew on everything. I am soaked now. So I think that is probably a good reason to end it. Oh, are you getting tired? Are you getting tired? You're not supposed to be sleepy yet. You're not, oh my gosh, he's going, you could see his face. You're not supposed to be sleepy yet. Oh, is that nice? And your little back rub, huh? Is that nice? So need a little back rub or go to sleep? Oh, he loves to have his head scratched. When he's like really in a relaxed mode, I'll just sit here and kind of scratch his head like this or scratch his back and he's just like putty in your hands. He loves it. Oh yeah, I can see you're getting tired. Daddy said you weren't tired yet, but I think you are. All right, so we are gonna end it there because he is clearly ready for a nap. Starting the rocking, shaking. All right, can you tell everybody? Say bye-bye. Say we'll see you later. We'll see you very soon, okay? Can you say bye-bye? Bye-bye. Can you say bye-bye? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. He's like, no, stop it. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. All right, that's it, guys. We will see y'all again very soon. Bye-bye.